Welcome to the Bible Reading Journey, where we are traveling from Genesis to Revelation. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're just joining us, welcome to the journey. And just jump in where we are because it's never too late to start. Lighthouse Ministry is happy to be traveling this road with you. Today we are on day number 151 of the Bible Reading Journey. Today's reading itinerary is the book of Job, chapters 40 through 42. You might want to pause here and first dive in to today's reading for yourself. Then join us back here for thoughts about today's journey. Today's journey is titled Job's Response and Reward. In your text notes, there's an outline of the book of Job to guide us on our journey. And today we are at the end of the outline, section 3b. Today we conclude the courtroom drama of the book of Job. Verdict for Job: guilty of criticizing God. Chapter 40, verse 2. Response of Job: humility before God, repentance to God, and prayer for those who hurt him. Chapter 42, 1 through 6, and verse 10. The sentence for Job: forgiveness and restoration. Verdict for the three friends: guilty for speaking inaccurately about God. Chapter 42, verse 7 and 8. Response of the three friends: obedience to the Lord's command. Chapter 42, verse 8 through 9. The sentence for the three friends: forgiveness and mercy. Well, we concluded that courtroom drama today. Let's look at Job's transformation in this book. At the beginning of his search for why, at the beginning of his self-focused search for why, we hear him say these things in chapters 6 and 7. I don't have the strength to endure. I have nothing to live for. I will never again feel happiness. I hate my life and I don't want to go on living. Have you ever had these feelings like Job? Let's look at Job's transformation in this last chapter of the book. He's now gone from self-focused to God-focused, and from searching for why to knowing who. In verse 3 of the last chapter, he says, I was talking about things I knew nothing about, things far too wonderful for me. And then we see the Lord bless Job in the second half of his life even more than in the beginning. And the very last verse we read in the book of Job: then he died, an old man who lived a long, full life. We see that hopeless feelings change when the self-focused search for why becomes a God-focused relationship with the who. thought of the day. The search for why is best asked as a question of who. Who is God? Who is God to me? The answer is a personal relationship with God Himself. Challenge of the day. Like Job and his friends, we have all asked why at times. We wonder why God does not operate like we would if we were God. Let us trade in the desire to know why for the desire to know the who. The memory verse of the day comes from Job 42:5. My ears had heard of you, but now my eyes have seen you. The text notes contain information on how to find us on YouTube, Facebook, and email. Happy travels today. See you next time. This is Lisa at Lighthouse. God bless.